to the Nerd Side.
Show where duct tape fixes everything and you get all your nerdgasmic pleasures.
Today on the Nerd Side, we're going to talk about The Walking Dead, some differences that we've seen from the TV show versus the comics.
A lot of you may have already seen the differences, but that's alright. Enjoy it anyway. Starting off, where's the tank in the comics?
From what I can tell, the tank didn't exist in the comics.
No, and that sucks because I like the tank.
Yeah, that was a great idea, except for whenever he decided to shoot that gun in there. That was just ridiculous.
That wasn't thought through, but I guess in life or death, you're really not thinking about that.
Yeah, given the situation, knowing me, I probably would have done the same thing.
Shoot, duck for cover, hope for the best. I don't know.
But then again, why didn't he have like a little side piece, like a knife or something?
He's a cop. Cops use guns, not knives.
I still would have carried a pocket knife, just in case. Fallback for your fallback.
It's a thought, but then again, I don't know. It's a good point, though. And he didn't lose the bag of guns. In the comics, if you remember in episode 1, when he's carrying all the bags, he goes into 2, he goes into the tank and loses the guns.
Right. Yeah, and they didn't go up against the people taking care of the older people in the nursing home too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they just went straight from Atlanta to the campsite, which they stayed at for a good long while, at least 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, because didn't they leave, like in the comic? Didn't they leave the campsite like around Christmas time or in December?
The calculations they had within the comic it was on Christmas Day they left. They just didn't tell the kids of the campsite that it was Christmas Day, so they didn't have to explain why Santa couldn't find them.
So they're like, "Happy birthday, kids! We're moving," or "Merry Christmas," whatever.
Would you get your holidays right?
Is birthday a holiday?
Sure it is. It's my holiday, so suck it up.
Fair enough.
Now, the CDC. The show, that was a big thing. Because it's like, okay, we're going to find out what's going on. What caused it? And the only thing you find out is it goes kaboom.
Right. Yeah, and I don't think they found out that everybody was infected for a while.
Well,
in the comics.
Oh, in the comics? No, not for a long time did they find out that part. I think they discovered that on their own.
Right.
But in the show, if you remember, that ended season 1. Because the guy at the CDC told Rick this secret, and we didn't know what it was till they killed Shane.
Right.
Speaking of Shane, he did not last long in the comics.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting point.
It was...
In the TV show, Shane was killed off on Herschel's farm.
Yeah.
As it was all the chaos and craziness was going on.
Yes.
And then, like in the comic, Shane got taken out at the campsite, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was probably 2 months before they even left the campsite. So somewhere in the fall time, he snapped. It's the same reason that you saw in the show. Because between Lori and the fact Rick was back and he was jealous that she wanted to be with her husband. Since her husband was alive.
Oh, I couldn't stand Lori. I'm so glad that in both, both media, I'm glad she was out of the picture because she was just...
Anyway, I liked Shane, but he just cracked. They made him crack way too quick.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm surprised that it took something that small for him to crack. Really.
But if you look compared to the comics, in episode 1 of the show, he was already trying to wiggle his way into the marital problems.
Very good point.
So there was something already building there if you go back and watch it. Which that's not brought up in the comics.
Crazy.
The comics start right with the gun shootout.
Yeah. Fun times. I mean, yeah, they did show the shootout, but it wasn't right at the beginning on the TV show, was it?
No, it was about 2 or 3 minutes, about 5 minutes in.
Yeah.
Because they were setting up the marital problems between Rick and Lori, and Shane trying to look like the good friend. And
yeah, he wanted a piece of Lori. But even before all the craziness, you know he wanted something.
She didn't look bad. She was easy on the eyes.
Yeah. I'll give her that.
But as soon as she opened her mouth, I couldn't stand her. Okay. Show favorite. Daryl.
The man.
Norman Reedus does an exceptional job.
Yes, he does.
Well, beyond exceptional. Here's the thing. He's not in the comic.
No. Not until way down the road, from what I understand.
Yeah. It's been since the show's come out that he's gotten written into the comic.
Yeah, because he's such a huge hit, and Merle's not in there at all, is he?
No. Merle is not there. I wish they could have done a little bit more with him, especially with the governor.
Yeah.
I think they kind of... Oh, well, here you go. You get a chance for a few more episodes. And
yeah. You know, Daryl was the sole reason I bought a crossbow. I don't want to hunt. I like target shooting, sure. But he was the sole reason I paid $50 from a friend to get a crossbow. I just wanted it.
Wow. Because of Daryl.
That's how dedicated
Maybe
I am.
I should go get a blade on my hand because of Merle.
If you want to cut your hand off.
I didn't say I was going to cut my hand off. I'm just going to slide a Captain Hook blade on there. Now, another crowd favorite that unfortunately died in a horrible way, Tyrese.
Yeah.
God, that made me mad. The way the show killed him off.
Yeah, he should have went out in like a blaze of glory, man. Because
oh, I want to see my family's house. Trump.
Yeah, that was crap.
Yeah, it should have been Noah, I think was his name.
Yeah.
Which he eventually did end up taken out, if you remember in season 5.
Yeah, Noah did get taken out.
It's in the revolving door.
Yeah, that's right, because that one coward from Alexandria.
I hate those guys.
Love the actors, hate the character.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But seeing Glenn lay the guy out was great.
Oh, I was like, yes! You're the man! Loved Glenn. He was kind of a little wuss at first. Speaking of Glenn, he didn't have the hot rod in the comics.
If you remember back in season 1, they were going through because they had went to go get the guns from the tank. Well, this is where you get into a lot of differences. We already mentioned he didn't lose the guns. They went to a gun store. And okay, you know you have a duffel bag of guns at the campsite. Okay. Why did you not take the duffel bag with you? Instead of using a buggy that tips over in the comics.
Right.
As all the smells you've put on you are being washed off by rain. Not
to mention all the noise it would make, and it would just attract the zombies to you anyway.
Yeah, you're defeating your freaking purpose.
I mean, granted, I guess the smell will kind of keep them from attacking you, I guess.
Till it rains.
Yes, indeed.
And once the smell, it's like going deer hunting. Once the smell's gone, you're screwed.
Yeah, pretty much. What else we got?
Tyrese came in a lot earlier, as we started to say.
Oh, yeah, we kind of got off subject.
Yeah, we went on a tangent there on the introduction for that, but he came in a couple nights after they left the campsite, so somewhere between Christmas and New Year's. Within that week's time frame in the comics.
Yeah, and in the comic, I can't quite remember, but did he go to Woodbury first, like he did in the TV show?
No. Woodbury's not even known of when you come across Tyrese in the comic.
Oh, wow.
The closest thing to a Woodbury is an abandoned area called the Wilshire Estates. And this is even before they find Herschel's farm.
Oh.
What it looks like in the comics is just, it was a gated community, a bunch of nice 2-story family houses. And they figured, okay, we can set up here. There's canned food here that they were able to loot. There was some beds still, plenty of room, and plenty of zombies.
Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of those. They seem to pop up everywhere.
Yeah. Tried popping up the other day. It didn't work.
I had this dream once when I was a kid, and we played a lot of, it was like Super Nintendo age.
Okay, so Slight interruption there.
Sorry about the interruption there.
Commercial break.
Our equipment decided to stop on us there. But yeah, like getting back to that King of Virginia post thing. Yeah, I did the swing. Zombies' heads were flying off everywhere, and it was down in the area I lived in. I'm like 12 years old running around in a dream, not afraid of anything. I'm just like, really? An undead person come walking at me? I'm an adult now, and I would be scared shitless. I'd shoot my pants before I tried that half-ass swing the machete. Stay away!
Well, at least I couldn't see the brown streaks.
Well, that depends on the kind of underwear I'm wearing.
This has been the Nerd Side. I'm Dale.
I'm Jay.
Stay nerdy, my friends.